Okay, the book is Dragon Teeth by Michael Crichton, and the number of pages is 283. The genre is a Western thriller. I'm going to read the first passage. The introduction. As he appears in an early photograph, William Johnson is a handsome young man with a crooked smile and a naive grin. A study in slouching indifference, he lounges against a Gothic building. He is a tall fellow, but his height appears irrelevant to his presentation of himself. The photograph is dated New Haven, 1875, and was apparently taken after he had left home to begin studies as an undergraduate at Yale College. A later photograph, marked Cheyenne, Wyoming, 1876, shows Johnson quite differently. His mouth is framed by a full mustache. His body is hard and enlarged by use. His jaw is set. He stands confidently with shoulders squared and feet wide, and ankle deep in mud. Clearly visible is a peculiar scar on his upper lip, which in later years he claimed was the result of an Indian attack. The following story tells what happened between the two pictures. So the plot of this book is basically William Johnson is a Yale student from Pennsylvania, from a wealthy family, but he's impulsive and he's full of himself. At Yale there's a program of paleontology which is headed by Professor Marsh and goes out west every year. His enemy at Yale begs him to go west, so he does. Professor Marsh has an enemy, Edward Cope, that has his own group heading out west to dig up fossil bones. But currently the Sioux and General Custer, are at war, so it's pretty dangerous to travel west right there. Professor Marsh hired William to go out there and be a photographer, but he thought he was a spy for Cope, so he abandons him, and Cope asks William to join his group. So they're in the Badlands in Montana, and they find fossils. They find brontosaurus teeth that are extremely valuable, but after a series of Indian attacks, Johnson gets left behind, and Cope leaves without him. So he makes his way up to North Dakota to this town called Deadwood. There, people think the crates of fossils that he has is gold, and two brothers try to kill him and run him out. But Johnson, with the help of Wyatt Earp, goes to Cheyenne, Wyoming, and he gets away with the bones, and he eventually goes back home to Philadelphia with the bones still and the teeth to Cope, gets his money from his enemy, and returns back to Yale. And that's basically the whole plot of the book. I would give it a 4 out of 5. I thought it was it was fast-paced. I liked it, and there was a lot of adventures that William had to go through, which were funny, and also it was like set in the Old West, so it was already made it kind of fun. So